Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream for this weekend, our second live stream. Hello. We're gonna see some special requests, and of course, we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin as well. Let me welcome all of you. Welcome, Sinner Sigul. Hello, Juan, Adroy, Solitarios, Hungo. Welcome, guys. Nice to see all of you. So, we're gonna see, of course, our special request. We're gonna continue from yesterday, right? Our special request. And we're gonna take more, of course, of them for today. We're gonna see only Bitcoin, of course, for the main list, just to see, of course, what the main scenarios for Bitcoin are doing. So, Sener Sengul, welcome, buddy. Can you look at BCH? If you have time, of course, we can put BCH. Juanito Tao. Do we have Tao here? No. Okay, we can see Tao. Everyone hit the likes. It's so easy to do. Thank you for reminding Juan. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, thank you for your support always. Don't forget to hit that like button and, of course, subscribe if you are new. Thank you very much. And Solitarios, hello, brother. KG, I hope you are doing well. I'm doing fine. Thank you, bro. I hope you do the same. Hungo, can you please look at render? Yeah, we can take a look at render also. We can see what they are doing today. Okay, great, guys. So we're gonna start, of course, with Bitcoin. We are currently at 11 minutes 30, and we're gonna see just a quick review for Bitcoin. What do we have today? Of course, we saw some red, so we're gonna see where it's gonna lead. Basically, we are looking here at the two possibilities for this structure. The first possibility is a finished wave 1, wave 2, and you're looking at a 1, 2, 3 potentially here again. But this is, of course, a zigzag, ABC, right? And that means, of course, something here when you have a zigzag kind of like this. That means, of course, you cannot really think about something like very bearish unless it is a 1, 2 and another 1, 2 here. And we're looking for 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Okay? And that means, of course, the very bearish scenario, right? Meaning, if we are in a wave 3 right now, meaning 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, you would like to see simply continuation toward the downside, breaking the 95K 600 already broken. But of course, we want to take the low and that we move impulsively downwards still. Currently, inside it on the lower micro levels, we have 1, 2, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You finished wave 3, you are looking at a wave 4. We're looking for one more low, at least wave 5, which it might finish this wave 3, of course, in a several 1, 2 here, right? 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and then big 4, 5 because you have a big wave 2. And this, of course, might be your bear market wave C expanding flat. The second possibility is a diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished leading diagonal, and we're looking, of course, for higher. Now, of course, it can be still to finish this impulse in a wave 5, and that, of course, you shift for higher in a wave 2, which it might be, of course, 3 waves toward the upside in a big 1, 2, and of course, big wave 3 later on, which it is also our expanding flat. The expanding flat, of course, meaning right now it has two possibilities to unfold. Whether we finish, of course, wave 1 here, we're looking for the wave 2 over there, and this wave 2 is an ABC. The wave C can be the diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finished wave 1, 3 waves up, meaning rebound, very strong rebound probably. Then 3, 4, and a 5, you finish the bear market. Bull run again, perfect timing, perfect fib levels, perfect support, perfect area to start a new bull run towards 200K and above. The second possibility is the several 1, 2, meaning we're gonna drop directly very fast, and we're gonna range for a long time here in 4, 5, 4, 5 until also we reach the same target, and then of course a new bull run. One of these two possibilities are going to happen for the bearish. For the bullish, you simply finish one more low probably, because we're still very close to the perfect area, and we rebound for a strong wave 5, meaning you are finishing here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, ending diagonal for a wave 5 to finish the bull run over there as a wave 1, meaning your bull run here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. After this, we start a new bear market, which it might take, of course, a longer time than we might have right now with the expanding flat, which is almost finished here. Okay, so this is the difference. If we get an ending diagonal here, we start a new bear market later. Okay, so it might take more time. Yeah, so these are the possibilities for Bitcoin right now. The possibilities for between moving for higher as a rebound or higher prices and moving down. Well, after one more low on the micro level, right? The micro level, which it should finish this possibility, of course, at least this impulse, you might get a reaction, a rebound toward the upside. Now, possibilities are high to get a rebound because you have, of course, scenario of 1, 2, then dropping down later. And you have the scenario of a wave 4 and a wave 5, of course, towards the upside. The possibility to move down is just one possibility in 1, 2, 1, 2, and you unfold a massive wave 3. So probabilities goes a little bit for a rebound here. Okay, so you have much higher, much more possibilities that we might shift for higher rather than just one possibility that we might shift for lower. So I would say 60% that we might rebound, or 65% we might rebound here for Bitcoin. Yeah, can be a wave 2, or we continue, yeah, toward the upside. We're gonna see, of course, during this structure what's gonna happen. But I believe that one more low and a rebound might happen, of course, very likely for Bitcoin. Okay, guys, and regarding the indicator, because today is Sunday, normally we do also the indicator aside with the analysis. So if we take a look at the RSI and the MACD on the 1-hour chart, we see, of course, yeah, we see that we have some green momentum, but the price is still in its place, guys. There is no really strong movement, and especially that you are corrective. Therefore, we're still, of course, looking for one more low here. Now, in a bigger time frame or higher time frame, we have a bullish cross from the lower side here. But it doesn't mean yet, of course, that it is ready to move for higher. But it can be, of course, a signal that, okay, we are getting ready after one more low here. The things, of course, might start to shift for higher. Even like you can get this low without breaking the momentum so much, and then continue this momentum, of course, for higher later on within this bullish cross. So very likely as well for the daily, we are at the oversell for the RSI. Very interesting. We hit the oversold area for Bitcoin. Normally, when you do this, when you have this for Bitcoin, you see a strong rebound, right? Normally, a strong rebound toward the upside in the history of Bitcoin. Here we go. Each time we hit it, we see, of course, a rebound. Now, can it be something bullish for one more high? Probably, but I believe that this rebound is gonna show after one more low for Bitcoin. So yeah, the things are very close now on the weekly. Okay, with the weekly, we gotta be careful with it. On the weekly, it is so much pro-bearish market. Okay, like wave C has to unfold very massively and very fast, which is, of course, the scenario where we might see, of course, a wave 3 right now unfolding. And we have a very strong, of course, bearish cross here. We see, of course, oversold area, and we see, of course, the price is below the center line. But yeah, we're gonna watch and see what's gonna happen. This might, of course, unfold something very strong because the signal line and the MACD lines are very open still. Yeah, and the momentum toward the downside is increasing. So that's it for Bitcoin right now. But still, the probability again, one more low, wave 5, and then potential rebound. Okay, let's start with your special request very early this time because we don't have a large main list here. We did this yesterday and we saw that major market still can be bullish or can be a strong rebound after one more low, especially those coins. For USDT dominance, let's check USDT dominance. Okay, I think this one. Okay, so for the USDT dominance, well, we see, of course, the dominance of USDT is rising up here, but we're still in a potential triangle, right? We're still inside this triangle as we expected before. We didn't broke it yet, but in all-time history, you have here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so basically you have finished an impulse potentially here. Yeah, I'm still looking for lower because you have three ways down. You have A, B, C, D, and an E. If this is a triangle, and we drop, of course, one more time for lower prices. Now, if the dominance of USDT is going to push down, I'm not sure if if this means something good for the crypto market or not, because it means two things. When you drop down here, meaning that USDT is getting out of crypto market or is getting sold, meaning you buy crypto with it. Okay, and here is the thing: like if you buy crypto and just like you sell your USDT, and that means of course it's good for the crypto, for Bitcoin, for altcoins. But if if the market is cashing out USDT, that's different meaning. Okay, so even if we move down, so you cannot make sure exactly what is the thing, right? Maybe it's cash out, and maybe you're buying or the market is buying a lot of crypto. So yeah, but the thing is, yes, we drop down. Definitely, that is a drop down. You need also the 0.30, 0.23, I would say minimum target in case you are in an ABC here, wave B, and then of course moving toward the upside. Okay, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Of course, as well, you gotta watch this target here or this key level invalidation of triangle. Now, invalidation of triangle means that, of course, once you take it here, you don't have a triangle actually. You might have here kind of like a potential impulse wave 1 or wave A, and you're looking at ABC. And if this is an ABC, of course, you're gonna move down back. Or if you are in an impulse, which I doubt it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, but I doubt it very much. Why? Because of course this correction is not finished, especially of course based on the all-time history. You still need kind of like time a little bit, right, for this wave 2 or wave B, and you need the minimum target 0.23. Three waves. Plus the structure is not finished, right? Because whether you are in three waves down, and that means of course you're still looking for wave C, and if you are in an impulse, well, the direction of the market is downward. That means you're looking for ABC zigzag. All right, so in both case scenario, you drop down. Okay, let's see Psi. For Psi, we are looking at a 23-minute 30. Psi USD. Okay. For Psi, it has been a long time, so we're gonna see, of course, on the lower time frame. But let's see the all-time history first. So on the 4 days chart here, we can see clearly the chart. Here we go. So we might be here in an ABC wave A, right, or a W. You have a followed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave C in an expanding flat, ABC corrective, and of course the zigzag finished in an impulse wave C. So we have kind of like ABC finish. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably this was our probability, but of course not anymore. After this week, we didn't analyze size since that time. Now currently, therefore, what I have to count here is a potential three waves toward the upside, three waves down again, and you probably have unfinished three waves, meaning if something much more complex is going on here. This is the same structure still unfolding there. And that means, of course, if this is an ABC, probability is that this is your X, so WX, and you're looking for a wave Y. This wave Y here, which it might be your wave X or your wave B, so let's place the labels. So probabilities are W, X, Y, not finished. And in this case, the wave Y is a zigzag, right? Because you have expanding flat, you have a zigzag for an X, and you have an impulse correction. You need an impulse for a wave Y to finish the zigzag. If this has to be an impulse, well, we have already leading diagonal. A leading diagonal wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you are in a wave 5. On the daily, if we dive deeper inside it, we can see clearly that you have, of course, here 3 waves. That means 2 things. Whether you are in a zigzag, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, or you are in a 1, 2, 1, 2 again, and then 3, 4, 5 towards the downside. What I know is that we're still, of course, looking for lower prices, and it's not ready yet for bullish or for higher. And that because you don't have yet an impulse. You have 3 waves over there since you took the low. So probabilities are still, of course, to dive a little bit deeper. One more low for SI. Now, is it necessarily to take this low? Definitely not. It's not necessarily, but what is necessary here to have is the following. It can be, of course, that you still need some time here. Well, it can be very close. Yes, it can be very close. I mean, even wave Y time. Yes, here we go. You're still very close, but don't forget also it can be possibility W like this, and this is your X, and potentially you have the triangle in a wave Y. This is from yesterday live stream. Most of the coins shows this also. Therefore, of course, I'm gonna add also a possibility here. I know it's very complex, guys, but yeah, this is the chart right now. It's not really nice, but yeah, we have to walk with it step by step. So you have 2 possibilities here of correction. One of them can be finished potentially directly with a wave Y here. You move for higher, or you are in a bigger W, X, and a wave Y that it might request more time here in a triangle. Not necessarily to take the low again. I repeat this. So A, B, C, D, E, and then you move toward the upside later on. Okay, so yeah, still looking what's gonna happen. I prefer if you want to have also some potential levels here. Well, let's see what will the wave Y say here. Well, we're already in it, so I don't know why not yet moving for higher. I mean, it can be also there. Okay, yeah, it can be the one-to-one fib level there. Exactly, is this on the linear? So we are in the blue box, guys. We are in the blue box, but the timing is still required. Now, if you take it in the different scenario, which is a W, X, and a Y, well, yeah, you have to be careful. In case the second scenario is unfolding, you might need to reach this blue box. Okay. And if we are in this blue box, let's say W, X, and a Y, well, yeah, it can be lower. Be careful. It can be lower and taking more time, but it might be just the 0.618, for example, because it is a common target. So yeah. So one of them, one of those 2 blue boxes are going to unfold something for higher. Can be W, X, and a Y. We finish, we move up, or it's gonna show more weakness. Okay, and then moving up. So these are the possibilities for SI, guys. Okay, let's move for the next one, which is ICP. 29-minute 30. Yeah, ICP, the allergic one. I wow. Okay, so this one, yeah, we saw it, of course, since the last since the last analysis, live analysis. But still, I don't really like it so much. That because, of course, of the impulse downward, meaning this market is already downward, which is horrible. Unless we will find a new psychology one day, but we didn't yet. Basically, you took the low knowing that you were impulsive here in a potential wave one, and something was supposed to be corrective. It has turned into 5 waves, meaning wave C. Okay, that's good. A, B, C. That means it's time to move for higher. Now, of course, we see the reaction because the chart has to work technically in any way. But how much higher it's gonna be here is the question mark. Is it gonna be like when you finished a wave A here, your blue scenario? Is it gonna be like, for example, of course, it has to take a lot of time here before finishing directly a wave B. But if you are in an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is it gonna be like a zigzag in a wave B, something like this? Probably can be, and then you drop down again. Why? Because we start already downward, guys. Okay, unless a new psychology will be found, and then you become here after the 1-to-1 fib level, you become impulsive 1.618. Then okay, then I will become not allergic for this chart. Okay. So yeah, still to be watched, guys. Internally or on the micro level, as I mentioned, this looks like a 1, 2, 3. Currently, you did not invalidate yet, so that means, of course, if you are in a potential wave four in an impulse, well, it doesn't even take anymore the logarithmic because you are very, very low in this one almost. Just 1 second, guys. Wave 4 in an impulse. Here we go. Okay, you're very low in a wave 4. I don't like it. Okay, when we pass the most common target for a wave 4, 0.23, 0.38, and we touch the 0.5, I don't like it anymore. Yeah, so a very deep wave 4, but understandable also after a massive wave 3, extended one, but very scary. Okay, because it still look one wave, one leg toward the downside. If it was like this, I would say okay, still less scary, but it is just one leg, and that means it's gonna make the third one, which is gonna invalidate, which is not nice, and is gonna come back, of course, to its reality. So invalidation of bullish. However, we're gonna watch this, but be careful from this one. I don't recommend so much this chart. Okay, for ZEC, 33 minute. Okay, so let's see this one. I think we have already, yes, crypto.com. All right. For this one, okay. I mean, also, like you have something not so far from ICP, right? But what is different with this is that you found a psychology. You found a new psychology. Why? Because it has showed power. It has showed the 1-to-1 fib level broken since a long time ago, broken 1.618, broken 2.618, and that means, of course, definitely we are in a new psychology here, despite that you are in 5 waves. Okay, so the things, of course, are showing some good signals here. We're still moving for higher and higher. Very nice, even after the 2.618. This is very, very massive. Now, why? Because I think this one is like Monero, right? Currently, the privacy coins are thriving very high and are moving, shifting for higher prices. Yeah, because the market is kind of like shifting, um, shifting their capitals, right? Or protecting their capitals or their gains already. And we see, of course, that those coins, like Monero as well, as you can see, are moving for higher and higher. So for this one, I would say for ZEC is looking good, of course. This is a very, very, very clear uh, scenario here that we are in a wave 3, and we're still looking for a potential wave 4, but it is scary, of course, to say that we move higher, okay? You pass so much the two, it's a very, very high fib levels here. I think we are at the 4.27 already. Okay. Is it possible that we reach even directly the 4.27? That's crazy. It happened before. I saw this before, but yes, it can be, guys. So why? Because anyway, if you are in 1 2 1 2 and 1 2 3 4 5, this is the main wave 3. You still have 4 5 4 5 in just one single wave 3. And I believe if this is a 1 2 here as a wave 1 ABC expanding flat, you're looking for wave 3 4 and a 5. Of course, the wave 4 is going to be massive. Yeah, very massive. So it's going to be something very zigzag and then moving for higher. But yeah, so this one is looking really good. Obviously, this is a finished potential 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, maybe small 4 5 still. And then you have double 1 2 after it, meaning 4 5 4 and a 5. So the blue box is still there. Okay, and to be watched. Same target. But yeah, interesting. This one is very, very interesting. All right, let's see. Tell 636. Tell USD. I hope that it's something good. Crypto. All right, we did this before. Okay. All right, not really so much recommended chart again because, of course, I mean it's not so bad as for other chart if you compare, because still, of course, corrective. Even if corrective, you look for higher potentially here, and you have an ABC wave A or a wave W. You have here potential WX and a Y finished, and you move for higher. This higher possibility here is a potential 1 2 1 2, right? Can be a 1 2 1 2 here, which is looking for the wave C or a wave Y, or it can be ABC and we drop down. Okay, now this was, of course, the scenario. Now, basically, because we see a potential correction here and I see a reaction from the market, probably, okay, we have to keep, of course, the 1 2 3 4 5 and a potential another 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Okay, so we're gonna see, guys. There you go. Targets. I mean, I can give here probability, of course, for the target in general can be, of course, a wave C regular flat. Yeah, it can be the 0.98, exactly $1, almost. Can be, but if you want to be a little bit much more safe and precautious, maybe just think about the wave 3 first. Wave 3 in this area, which it might take already the high here. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so if we take the high, because why? Once you take the high, the probabilities start to become very higher to drop down. Okay, don't forget you are corrective here. So there is always a possibility for a short wave C because you are in wave C. So the possibility is open for a short wave C. Yep. Now, another possibility, of course, can be leading diagonal again, 3, 4, 5, but we still need data for this, okay, to see what's going to happen. But it can be leading diagonal wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 later on. Can be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, of course, confirmation is to take the high, always. Don't forget, 5 ways up, 3 down, take the high, confirmation for higher, okay? Currently, you did all the step until you take the highs. This is much more safer, right? That we're moving for higher. Okay, guys, let's see chat. Hello, chat. Hamadana. Hi, KG. Can you please look at OGN if you have time? Okay, if we have time, yes, we can take a look. MT, sorry for late. No worries, buddy. Do you have time to check Dash? Dash is already there. AVAX. Well, if we have more time, of course, I'm gonna do new request, guys. Premier Berdi, hello, brother. Nice to see you here. A little busy today. Cannot stay. No worries, buddy. No worries. Just enjoy your life as well. It's weekend. Um, can you do FARTCOIN if we have more time? For Nassim, you analyzed high potential a few months ago. Yes, we're gonna see. But if we have more time, of course, we're gonna take a look. Barbaros, hello, buddy. Nice to see you. All right, guys. So let's see the next one. Let's move on. If we have a lot of requests, so we need to move on because we have another live stream for the stock market today, of course, on the stock market channel. If you're interested, don't forget, of course, to follow. And let's see SIACOIN. Okay, for SIACOIN, okay, it has been a very long time. Okay, not so much now. So for SIACOIN, on the all-time history, it's a nice one because, of course, we have direction for a market. We are upward here. We have an ABC probability still unfolding for a wave C probabilities. But you might be also in a W, X, and a Y or in a big triangle here. Okay, why? Because this week that we got, of course, with the crypto market lately, has took the 886 only from there. And that unfolds right now an A, B, C, D, and an E potentially, and then you move toward the upside. By all means, if you finished right now here, you would like to see a rebound, at least a rebound, if not bullish, of course, to be tested, but it has to be a rebound. Now, if we move a little bit inside it to see if this structure is finished, because this is the only answers that you can get if we move for higher so far, and you have an impulse here. Okay, you have a clear impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You have 3 waves up, and then you continue kind of like an impulse again, and we have a correction and potential impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If this is a wave 5, well, I believe it's gonna end up truncated after this wick. Definitely, we will not. I think not definitely, but very very low possibility that we take this lower wick again. So probabilities here are, of course, for a diagonal unfolding, especially after zigzag. Wave 1, wave 2 failed to take the high, meaning still playing as a wave 2. And then, of course, you might get kind of like ending diagonal here. And that means, of course, if you are in an ending diagonal, that means, of course, you are looking at A, B, and a C. Okay, A, B, and a C. In case you are in a W, X, sorry, I'm gonna redo it. It's not there. W, X, or even X here, and your wave Y still unfolding. I believe that the wave Y has to be finished before the wave C, and that means one more low. Okay, it might be very complex here. It might be very complex, meaning just one more low to finish kind of like a zigzag, or even can be very very finished impulse here or diagonal, and then moving for higher. But for the wave C, it's gonna range longer time and having, of course, a bigger diagonal here. Okay, so these are probabilities, but I would say this pump here is looking impulsive. Yeah, like for me, this one looks kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you might be corrective here, but the problem is that you got again a potential impulse there with the wave 4 not interfering with zone 1, which is horrible a little bit, right? But the things are not that so much bearish anymore. Again, currently the crypto market is calming down, guys. Okay, it is calming down after this confusion, this fear and FOMO and blah blah blah. Right now the crypto market is calming down. Okay, like start to take time, take a breath a little bit, and get some confidence again, gain again some excitement for new highs and new things. You know, that the people recovers even and forget the pain here, right? and then we move for higher. Okay, but it might take a little bit a while, ranging here in a very complex, boring structure. We'll see. We'll see, guys. But a rebound should be there anyway. A rebound meaning even if corrective toward the upside, it is time, guys. All right, let's see what is BC2 here. I never did this before. BC2, what is that? Is it even related to crypto? What is BC2? Okay. Bitcoin. What is that, guys? Okay. Yeah, not interested. Sorry, guys. All right. QNT. 45 minute 30. So QNT quantum operation or corporation. Okay. Quant. Happy Sunday, Bruning. Nice to see you, buddy. Thank you. So let's see what do we have for quantum. For this one, we have, of course, a nice 1, 2, 3 here, right? And you're looking at a very clear triangle. So we have the 1, the 2, the 3, and you have A, B, C, D, and an E probably finished here, yeah? And that's why we start to count right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, even after this wick, okay, that's nice. Even after the wick, you didn't took the low of the wave 1. It means the impulse was not invalidated, which is nice, right? And it's a signal of strength here. Now, do we have another 1, 2 here and you're looking for higher? Well, so far, I cannot say no. Okay? Because I still see even power gaining again, not taking again even the wick, the low, and then probably that, yeah, you might be in something for higher here. How do we know that the things are going for high? Well, simply you want to take the last high here, or which is the same. As you know, 5 ways up, 3 ways down. You want to take the high. Did we took it? No, not yet. I mean, you want to take it decisively, of course. So if it comes back and move for higher, so yes, it might be confirmation for higher prices. Okay, but basically, in a bigger picture, this one looks good. First, you start, of course, from the very long sideways. You know from there that we're still looking for higher sooner or later, and because it is already a very long sideways range, and you kissed the bottom here almost, and that means, of course, yeah, I believe it's a good opportunity for this one, guys. Okay, I think it's a good opportunity. Yeah, I think it's a good one. Even if it takes a little bit time, if it shows a little bit like more drops, but I believe since the momentum has started to move or shift for higher, that's good. Especially that you are in the bottom on the all-time history. You are at the low here, and you're taking 886, 886, and again. The same almost from the top, meaning, yeah, the things are, of course, it's just about time, guys. It's just about time. All right, so this one is good for quantum. Let's see GALA 4830. GALA USD. All right, so yeah, for GALA, well, GALA has started good, but I don't know. They mess it up later on with their project, with their games, with their management. So yeah, it was a good start. It could be a good impulse as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, but you have a followed impulse there, and here where the things have start to get messy with them. So A, B, and a C here, or a big 1, 2, 3. If you are in the wave C here, it was supposed to be finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now we see this drop. That means, of course, you're moving in a potential 4, 5, 4, 5. So yeah, you gotta be careful with this one because I don't see really good. Yeah, I don't see so much good things. Okay, but basically, if this is a zigzag, you have to consider, of course, kind of like ending diagonal. Okay, we have, of course, a zigzag, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, somehow like that. All right. So it's also based on time, guys. This is all about time. It can be also big W, X, and a Y. The wave Y can be A, B, C here. The wave C is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 maybe. Or it can be even like 3 ways down, 3 ways up, then moving down, shifting more time. It can be also the W, the X, and the Y, which it can be, of course, big triangle. Your triangle can be A, B, C, D, and an E here, and then moving for higher. So many possibilities. It's a very, very complex market right now. And all what I can say, guys, because the possibilities are are too many here as a complex structure. What we need to watch is, of course, the micro level. This is the most important. When we see a structure finished, which I don't see it yet, I need to see a structure finished there. And then I estimate. What I know is that you might get, of course, a rebound. We estimate after it. And that because of the messy thing. But I believe we're very close to get out of this confusion, of this uncertainty very soon. Okay? And especially if we get a rebound there. I'm going to hydrate. Just give me a few seconds, guys. Thank you. All right. We're back. Yep. So this is regarding Gala, and Gala, by the way, despite that it is following what the crypto market is doing a little bit, but preferably that they come back to their old first step that they start with Gala, as just focus on one game or two games and make it profitable, really profitable as it was. I mean, it's not necessarily with the town coin, whatever it was. But yeah, if it is Gala coin, then Gala coin. But make it just focus on one or two projects and make it really profitable and make those events as it was before. It was really fun. Honestly, it was fun. I was playing it by myself a few years ago. And it was pretty cool. But right now, I don't find any reason to do this. Even if for fun, I don't have time anymore for it. So SKL, which is, of course, scale. Okay. I hope that it's a good one. Very bad one. Okay. Very bad one. Not recommended coin. Sorry, guys. It is impulsive downward. So not good at all. Not recommended. Anams, Spirit. Thank you for your content, brother. What's your target to the upside for Ethereum? Interesting to look at Ethereum today. I'm gonna take it as well because we need some essential coins also for this live stream to take a look at it. So we're gonna see it. Yes. An important question. So SKL not recommended. Okay, it's not a good. It's not a good chart, guys. I mean, everything is dropping. If you are a spot holder, would you look at this? Definitely not. So 53 minute 30. What is that? ASSR. Okay. I don't see any ASSR USD. Or maybe you mean this one, ASRR maybe. You or me, I wrote it wrong, probably. But obviously, if this is the one, it looks like only Bybit it has it, and it's horrible. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see Dash. 54 minute. All right, Dash USD. All right, so in this chart, we are looking here at an A. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Probability, of course, for a diagonal can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you have finished ABC here, meaning Can be, of course, definitely an A, B, and a C. I'm gonna just take this one. Of course, I was explaining what it might happen if we move for diagonal. But first priority right now is ABC finished, and you're looking at the finished wave B, and you're moving, of course, for higher prices. For this one, you're looking for a target potentially in case you are in wave C, regular flat. Well, of course, go linear, not logarithmic here, because of course it's not safe. Meaning you simply take the high here, okay, with a wave C exactly at 1960 probably, okay. And that means, of course, you might be here in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You want to continue simply toward the upside. Currently on the lower time frame on the daily, yes, you can be in a 1 2 1 2, and you're looking at 1 2 3 4 5 for a wave 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. You want to see simply continuation toward the upside. However, let's mark this for you. So if we are here in this, I'm gonna put it in brackets. So this is potential wave 4. Okay. So if you have a 1, 2, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. And then you have another 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5 in the white. Okay. And in this case, you might simply, of course, take the high directly. Okay. Somehow like this. It's going to become fractal, of course, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5 might be very extended, 4 and a 5. Okay. Something like this. And you drop down. Okay. So this is what we might expect. Okay, guys. The next one, quantum. I think we already did this. All right, quantum already did. BCH at 57. BCH USD. Bruning, can you look at rows? Also privacy, a privacy narrative. Okay, we can take a look. I mean, if we have time, but anyway, we have, because we eliminate many unuseful things. So we want time here. BCH. Okay, this one is also, guys, very sideways. I mean, why you wanna trade a sideways chart? Like you don't know where it's heading. Is it up or down? Do you know this? I don't. So basically, be careful with it, guys. Okay, so it's not looking really good. You might be here in the ABCDE, of course, triangle. You finished wave D, you drop down for a wave E, right? And yeah, very high possibility. Wave D there. Is it wave E finished here? Very interesting, because it is the middle of the triangle. Okay, that's interesting. So if you have finished the A, B, C, D, and E, because it is a zigzag, and you see, of course, an impulse after it, and normally the wave E finishes exactly in the middle, right, of the triangle. If this is the case, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, well, can be, yes. So it can be, guys, your 1, 2 here unfolding, 3, 4, and a 5, but still to be watched, of course. Now, what you would like to watch exactly which area is this wave 2 here between the 0.618, 0.786. Taking the 886 is not a good signal. Meaning if the price stays above the 886, you're looking for higher. Now, what is the structure? Well, nobody knows. Okay, this is a problem, because you finish here correction, meaning you're moving probably in a new psychology in case, but too early to call. Of course, you need a very strong impulse for it. Or you are here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, wave B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you drop down. Meaning W, X, and a Y. Because when you start with a triangle, can be, of course, a W or a wave A, then X and a Y, or a wave B and a C. Unless new psychology, again, I repeat. All right. that's regarding this one. Let's see at 930 Bitensor or Tau here. Okay. For Tau, of course, is a very, very good coin. We already mentioned this yesterday as well. The all-time history looking good. Direction of the market, perfect. And we got several correction possibilities. A, B, C, D, E finished. You move in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you finished A, B, C 3 ways down. You are in 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, after this drop, the massive drop, we saw a very, very strong rebound towards the upside and very clean impulse. Now, after this clean impulse, which is on the 2 hours chart here, we have, of course, this after this wick, we saw a double move towards the upside, which is a very good signal for Tau of strength, right? We are estimating the ABC. The ABC is, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Probably not finished yet because the wave 5 it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Meaning one more low still over there. And this is exactly what we saw yesterday. And that's why Tau is, of course, to be watched for bullish after one more low. Okay. So that's it for Tau. Don't want to push my luck, but may be interesting to see your take on ETH, BTC also. We don't have to, guys. We don't have to dive really with those things. I mean, look with the crypto market, it never ends already with the live analysis to analyze the normal charts. So if we start to enter between BTC and Ethereum, between Ethereum and Solana and blah blah blah, it will never end, guys. And it's not useful the same as when we analyze the price action itself for each coin, right? So this is what you need to know. So sorry, buddy. Right. So for render at 0.2. Okay, for render. And AGG asking for Horizon 10. Okay, we're gonna see what is that. I mean, very new one. Of course, I hope that they are not shit coins, but we'll see. I mean, we're gonna give it a chance, of course. All right. So for render, we have an impulse wave A, B, and a C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We have W, X, and a Y, right? So very clear W triangle for X and a wave Y. Now, it can be, of course, that you might be here in ABC as well. Don't forget, the wave C can be something diagonal. But yeah, we still probably here need the time, guys. We need the time because you have two structure finished and you need the third. And normally the third has to be at least the 0.618 of the first structure. It's not necessarily to get 100% the same time always, but it is at least the 0.618. And that means it's still very, very early to say that, yeah, we are moving for a new all-time high here. It can, of course, take more time to unfold something much more deeper in a wave Y and then moving for higher. And I believe the wave Y, it might be a zigzag here because you got already a triangle for a wave X and very rare to get another triangle in a wave Y, which is, I think, it never happens. Okay. So I think we're going to get like kind of like a zigzag. And inside this zigzag, because you are here in three waves, it might be unfolding something here like after three ways down, you got, of course, a correction, and you are in the diagonal that we talk about it. Yeah. So it can still be, of course, very likely that we dive for lower here for render, guys. So one more low can be even three ways only. Well, yes, can be. Like it's gonna be like W, X, and a wave Y. The wave Y is kind of like a regular flat, and we rebound strongly and then we drop down again, meaning you finished your wave Y that I'm talking about, like kind of like ABC somehow. Okay, so this is what I think is gonna happen in the market. but I'm estimating, of course, a strong rebound again. Okay, so we'll see if this is gonna happen. All right, guys. So this is regarding render. Okay, so nothing yet clear for higher. Okay, um, to be clear for higher, well, I would love to be in case only that you took the high here, because this was strong rebound. It was just requiring wave 5, but it didn't. BTC is dumping wave 3 or 5. Well, yes, let's take a look very close. I think the market right now is red so much. I think the low is going to be taken. Well, as I mentioned, we need this wave 5, guys. Okay, wave 5 or 3, yes. So is it gonna be very massive? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, it's going a little bit fractal here. Yeah, it can be. It can be big one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 is this is 1, 2, and wave 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, somehow like this. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. So we took the low as well. I mean, Sui here finished even 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, but it can be that you are in a 1, 2 again, 3, 4, and a 5 for lower. So yeah, the market is not yet, of course, as we mentioned, this one more low is required. Well, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The one more low we still need, okay? Watch to be watched for bullish after one more low, and now we are heading for it. So we'll see, guys. Okay, let's continue with Ethereum. 1 hour 0630. Everything is dumping, yes. So for Ethereum, but I believe this can be a rebound after it, guys. After this low, when we move down, we take the low here. It's the same for Ethereum. That would be it, probably. Okay, and we start to shift for something very strong toward the upside. For Ethereum, don't forget you are still in a potential 1-2, big 1-2, and obviously that this is 3 waves, and you are in a big correction, and a very clear correction in a wave C, and that means, of course, I still need to take this low definitely, because you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So that means this is a wave 5 right now. And if it's gonna unfold the low that I need here, well, be careful. It's not necessarily to hit the target. It can be simply taking the low and then start the move toward the upside. Okay. And I believe it's gonna happen because I don't see really strong wave 1. I think that the wave 5 is gonna be the same price and time. So you might simply take the low a little bit without hitting the target and you shift toward the upside. Okay. This is for Ethereum. Alrighty. So yeah, still in the list here. Okay, one of them. OGN. Let's see this one. I mean, yeah, some of these coins sometimes shows better prices, but I don't know why. Um, some new coins or something, but some of them are even worse. All right, so this one, all-time history, very bad. Sorry, guys, not recommended. Very bad. For AVAX, 1 hour, 08 or 09. AVAX. Okay. So for AVAX, we're looking also for this potential long sideways, but basically you can be here in an A, B, C, D, and you're looking for a wave E. But currently, your wave E has to be like an ABC internally. So if you take a look here, if you have to be ABC, and that requires, of course, that you don't take the low anymore. So you're still an ABC, and you still want to look for higher. Now, the problem with AVAX is that it looks a little bit yeah, like a three ways here, which it might be, of course, kind of like a diagonal, but at the same time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 can be, well, the wave 2 then unfinished. Okay. So what I mean with it here, you of course still need evidence for a finished structure here. Now, if we're still looking for lower, what is this structure? Is it the A, B, and a C, meaning even lower, or you are in a potential diagonal as well, ending diagonal? Yeah. So we still might need more action here, more adrenaline. Yeah, be careful, guys. We might drop. Okay, it might drop for more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 can be the case. Okay, maybe one more low is the same as the crypto market, all of it. It might be the W, X, and a wave Y in a regular flat, but you need to finish an impulse, meaning more low. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see the next one. For FARTCOIN, 1 hour, 11 minutes. FARTCOIN. By the way, AVAX is showing a lot of weakness. I don't know why, by the way. Like not like render. FET was showing a lot of weakness, but it has rebound strongly. But AVAX did not. It's still showing lower. I don't know why. Okay, guys. Basically, where we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 1 or wave A, B, or wave 2 finished in the 3 waves, and you have 1, 2, 3. Wave 4, of course, broken. We couldn't continue toward the upside here. Therefore, we have finished the wave potentially here A, B, and a C. Here we go. It is still probably unfinished even, so we gotta be careful. What is very, very sad is that you got kind of like an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No intersection here, but invalidation of bullish already taken there. So we knew that we're dropping down already very before the massive drop. Before the massive drop, you knew that, of course, we're going into liquidation. Okay. So that was a good stop if you took it, right? You saved yourself with it. So basically, if we are right now very corrective still, meaning you are in a big A, B, and a C, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Still the same thing, the same as for the crypto market, all of it. I don't see really strong movement unless this is gonna transform to 1, 2, and like double 1, 2, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. But that's horrible, right? It's a horror scenario here. So therefore, I'm taking easy on you guys, and I'm trying to preserve a potential ending diagonal here. Zigzag wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Because a double 1, 2, well, means the wicks can be taken. But then, okay, it's a double hit for the crypto market. I mean, what's going on, right? Like what's going on in the market? It's like just right now, it's just like hitting people mode, like liquidation mode. It's too much, right? If it's gonna be double 1, 2, that is disaster. I might quit. Sorry, guys, I'm angry a little bit also. It's too much. Come on. Like, I mean, what's going on with the market? Like, I'm just watching also Sui because it took already the low and still. What the hell? You know why I'm a little bit upset? Like on the daily, for example, for Sui, for the RSI, you took it 3 times and no reaction. Like it's too much. Okay, and especially after this drop, like what do you want from us? I'm a little bit upset, guys. I'm even bored. I'm bored by analyzing this. To be honest to you guys, I'm bored with it. Like just every day, come okay, bearish, 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 bearish. It's too much. Come on. We took a lot of like 3 times even the oversold area on the daily. Like it's time to move higher. It's time to rebound, and the structure is finished here. 5 ways. We took the low, and we still like suffering. I don't know, guys. Okay. Let's stay positive. I don't know. I try. Let's see this one with Rose. 1 hour, 15 minute. Rose. No, so a very, very bad coin, guys. I mean, look, I mean, all-time history is there. You're under it. I mean, why I should look at it? The trend is downward, so be careful with this one. Already, yeah, not really good. 1 hour, 16 minute horizon then. So as I mentioned, after this low, the market should move up. Okay, guys, it's too much. Honestly, it is really too much. I think those are 2 requests. One is horizon and one is Zen or Zen. Please clarify, guys. Zen USD maybe? Yes, maybe this one. Horizon. Okay, horizon Zen. Okay, okay. You only have to write then Zen. Okay. All right. For this one, well, yeah, as expected, not really good one. It's very sideways, very complex structure. And if you are in 1 2, 1 2, what is your wave 3? All right, you just go very sideways, meaning you are in an ABC. You are currently here in potential even. This is an impulse 1 2 3 4 5, 4 and a 5. So 1 2, 1 2 3 4 5, wave 3, 4 and a 5. You are in a wave 2, and probably it's gonna simply drop down very, very slowly. Yep, so these are the possibilities. Thanks for your analysis, KG. Great as usual. Thank you very much, Browning. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So some coins, guys, they should start to show a little bit some bounce back. And here we go. Okay, we start to see maybe something here. Yeah, we start to see a signal of strength, just signal of strength. Okay, this move up. But of course, we're not done. Okay, before invalidation. Yeah, so if we get invalidation here as a 1 2 3 4, okay, then you might start to see something moving up. Okay, but preferably, you know what? I wish just to take the low and relieve us. Just take this low, okay, and then move up. This is what I think is better for the market. The same right now we see, okay, for Ethereum, SUI, yes, this is what I want to see. It is time, like, I'm pissed off, really, guys. I'm really pissed off. Like, it's too much. Even I'm not trading. I'm not trading anymore. I'm out of the market since a long time. Since, of course, this dump has started. I'm not trading crypto at all. Because it's very, very dangerous right now. And of course, I saw this bear market coming in, and I'm not interested. But also, it's boring for analyzing, you know. So this is the thing. KG the goat. Thank you, buddy. I know this is a good compliment. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys. So I believe this week has to show some green. This is what I believe. It has to be. I'm not saying we're bullish here. I'm not saying new all-time high. I'm not saying, wow, we're gonna break the market, the record. But I'm saying it has to be, of course, a rebound. It has to be a strong corrective channel in green. All right, we'll see what's going to happen. If you're interested in the stock market, follow me, of course, to the next channel. In 1 hour, 2 hours, we're going to start a new live stream for the stock, US stock, to see, of course, what it might happen tomorrow. And, of course, it has some effect on the whole global market, guys. So even on crypto, if you're interested, follow there. See you guys. I wish you to have a nice eve. Bye-bye.